Okay, I've got this power supply. It's a ATR rectifier power supply model. I can't even tell what that is. I think it's a 6100 ELI or 610C ELI. Looks pretty old. I don't know, maybe from the 50s or 60s. See nameplate data on back cover. ATR manufacturing, St. Paul, Minnesota, made in USA. Caution, keep this side up. Do not block any ventilating openings. It's got a lot of ventilation. So I think that is 610C. 10 to 6 amps. Model ELI. F. So it's kind of interesting. It's still got the tag, like the tag, the directions, and American Television and Radio Company, St. Paul 1, Minnesota. So when did they stop using those zone? That's like a zip, not zip code, but postal zone. Didn't zip codes come in the 60s? So this would be at least 60s. And then the service notes. It's pretty amazing that this tag still survived. I mean, just barely, obviously, but it's pretty amazing that survived. The handle on the top's gone. So anyway, I was going to plug this in, but the cord, I don't know. I think I should plug that in. That might need to be replaced first. I don't know. That right there might short. Is that some kind of fuse? I think it's got a fuse or something. Anyway, I'm just gonna replace this cord real quick. We can plug it in and see what happens. I've got the back off this thing. Look at that right there. This should be fairly simple, I would think. Inside here, it's got a couple of big, huge filter capacitors. Look at those transformers. That is something else. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what that is. Look at that big old resistor right there. There's not really that much to this thing. Got a couple of big, I mean huge transformers. A couple of filter capacitors. You know, is that thing right there? What is that thing? A rectifier? And then we got another little friend right in here. So there's the fuse. Cord goes right in there. Check this fuse. That looks good. The right value is supposed to be 2 amp. stand by. That is 4 amp fuse, so we'll have to change that out, but I'll leave it in there for now. All right, I've got a cord just tacked in there for now, and then I've got it plugged in. I've got my current limiter plugged into my Variac, because I'm not really sure what's going to happen with these capacitors when I put power to this. I don't, just looking at that cord, it looks like it probably hasn't been powered up for a long time, so I'm going to just kind of bring it up slowly just to see what happens here. Oh, there's another little friend right there, and there's another one right there I just noticed. So anyway, I've got this off. Okay, I'm going to turn my current limiter on. I've got this Variac all the way down, so I'm going to turn this on now, and then bring this up. That is not displaying. That's kind of weird. I wonder why that's not displaying. It's definitely on. Let's see. I guess I should hook a meter. Oh, that says 3 volts already. No amps, obviously. Huh. Okay, hold on. Well, this says just under 2. So, and this controls all the way down. That's kind of weird. So I'll bring it up a little bit more on the Variac. What does that say about? Does that say 8 or 10? I think it says 10. This still doesn't have anything. That can't be 10. That actually is 50. So I got a 50 volts on the Variac. Still nothing here. Huh. That's strange. And we got 3. A little over 3 on the meter on the thing, and just a little under 3 on this meter. Let's see if this makes a difference. Oh yeah. So all the way up it's at just a little under 6 volts, and that shows a little over 6 volts. The caps don't seem to be getting hot. It's not making any sounds. No smoke, so let's keep going up here. That looks like about 80 volts. Got 8, a little over 8, and the meter shows almost 9. Okay, well I smell something getting hot, and here, look at this big resistor. I mean, it's the coating on it is seen better days, and it's, I mean, I've got a unplugged essentially at this point. So that sucker is hot. That's hot. Let's figure out what that does.
Okay.
You know what?
What?
It does go between. Does go to. Well, it goes to the amp meter.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the schematic and see if I can find a schematic for it.
Okay.
Was it even on that whole time?
Um,
Okay, well, I can't see the value on here, and I can't. I looked online. I didn't really find any schematics for this thing, but I don't know. It seems like it's working. So I think I'm just gonna blow it out really good with the air compressor and put a a better cord on it, and just call it good. What do you think, Leroy?
yeah, I would do the same thing.
When I was looking online, it looks like it's from the mid 1950s. There's a manual online for this exact unit from 1956. So anyway, it's kind of cool looking. I probably won't use it that much, but it's just kind of neat looking at it. It was, the manual was calling it a battery eliminator. So that's kind of interesting. So I'm just going to clean it up, put it back together, and call this good.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I got a brand new, not a brand new, but a heavy duty 3-wire grounded cord on this thing now. So there you go. That's a ATR 610C, I think ELI power supply from the mid 50s.